We welcome you to the Tokyo Dome. It's Korea. Starting up to the plate, Sun-Chae Chang. We're moments away from the first inning here. That's foul. 0-1 count. It's a high delivery. Deep to center. The center fielder hauls it in, 1 out.
Next in the lineup, Chen-Wei Chen.
On the mound, Hyunjin Ryu. And catching for him is
Dongwon Park. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup.
On the ground to the pitcher. He collects it. Out! The throw got there in time. Digging in, Stuart Fairchild. 2 outs, bases empty.
Chinese Taipei not producing much this inning.
They're down to 1 out after seeing only 4 pitches. That's foul. That's foul. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. He's skied it high.
Ju-Won Kim
Makes the catch. That's the inning.
Joshi Do-Young Kim
Steps into the box. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Hits this one. It's a high fly ball. Sun-Chae Chang grabs it, and there's 1 gone.
Next in the lineup,
Jahmai Jones. 1 away now. He pulls that one. Hit in the hole, and it gets by them. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out.
now settling in at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee.
First pitch sits up over the plate, but no swing. And the third baseman has it. Out! They get him at first on a tight... Let's take another look at this play. Heading to the batter's box, Hyunmin An. There's 2 away. Can they prevent giving up the first run? Down and away again. Towards the outside, it's easily taken for a ball. What a strikeout to stop the runner from advancing. And he manages. Top of the second here.
Chinese Taipei get set to bat. Striding to the plate now, Yu-Chung Chang. Chinese Taipei
come to bat in the second. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. And the opening run is now on. Stepping in as a designated hitter, An Ko-lin. He hits an outside pitch, and the shortstop has it. To first, he's out, and they turn 2.
Next up, Yen-Ting Wu. Chinese Taipei not producing much this inning.
Already 2 outs after just 3 pitches. That's foul. That's foul. His 4th pitch now. Hits this one. The shortstop scoops it up. Out at first, that's 3 away. Chinese. Bottom of the second here.
Korea get set to bat. At the dish now, Bo-Kyung-moon.
Chinese Taipei begin the second with no runs on the board. Misses outside there. 2 quick strikes here. Couldn't coax him into swinging at that one. The second baseman scoops it up. They got him for the first out. Up now is their DH, Shea Whitcomb. Inside edge of the zone for a strike. A strike there. 0-2 is the count. Gets his bat on it. It's down for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out.
Up now, Ju-Won Kim.
Inside corner with the breaking ball for a called strike. Jammed him inside. Looks like he's under it. It's hauled in for out number 2.
Up next is the catcher, Dongwon Park.
2 away now. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. And the runner on first takes off. The catcher's throw. And they allow the stolen base. Hits a high pitch. Heading to center. He skied it high. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. Well, it's the top of the third. Starting with their number 7 man in the order.
Chinese Taipei gets set to bat.
Up to the plate.
Chie Xianchen. Chinese Taipei
come to bat in the third with no runs on the board.
Hits it. Juwon Kim.
He's out, 1 gone. Up next in the 8th spot is the catcher, Lyle Lin. 1 away now. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball. It's caught for the second out.
Now coming to the plate, Gunyu Chiang.
2 away now.
Chinese Taipei hits the ball, a weak roller.
The shortstop can't hold on to it. Picks it up. That'll be an error charged to the shortstop. So it goes down as an error. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Sung Chae Chang. He flied out, hits this one. He collects it. He gets the force at second, and that'll be all this inning. We're in the bottom of the third.
Korea gets set to bat. Now coming to the plate,
Haesung Kim.
Chinese Taipei
begin the third with no runs on the board. High in the zone for a called strike. 0-2 now. Struck him out. That's 1 down. We've come full circle to the leadoff man,
Do Young Kim.
He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. That's foul. Pulled, and the third baseman scoops it up. They got him for the second out.
Taking his stance,
Jahmai Jones. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. 2 away, base is empty. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. 2 quick strikes here. He lets it go for a ball. Goes down looking. The 4th inning is just getting underway.
Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Next in the lineup, Chen Wei Chen.
He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. He connects. Looks like he's under it. It's caught for out number 1.
Next up,
Stuart Fairchild. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. He smacks the first pitch, heading into the stand. A foul ball. Pulls it. The third baseman comes forward.
Do Young Kim.
Safe. The runner legs it out and gets on base with an infield hit.
Striding to the plate, Yu Chung Chang.
In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. He hits an inside pitch, and that'll be in there for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 1 out, runners on first and second. Now at the plate, Han Ko Lin. A chance to drive in the game's first run here. It had a chance, but just out of the zone for a ball. Drives one to left center field. Takes a hop. That's a hit. A throw to home. He tags the runner for the second out. Here's that last play again. The batter heading to the batter's box, Yen-Ting Wu. There are 2 outs now. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Inside pitch. Grounded to short. Gets to it. They get the out at first to end the inning.
Chinese Taipei.
Korea are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th.
Jung-Hoo Lee looking to get something started.
He grounded out to third in his last at-bat.
Chinese Taipei
begin the 4th with no runs on the board. Missed on the outside edge. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. That's out number 1.
Now coming to the plate, Hyun-min An. In his last trip to the plate, he had a chance to open the scoring,
but struck out looking. Gets the called strike on the outside edge. Hits this one. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out.
Next in the lineup, Go Young-moon.
He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. 4th pitch now.
Hits the ball. It's down for a hit.
The runner on first, round second, going for third. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. He managed to put the ball in play.
Taking his turn now, Shea Whitcomb. Chinese Taipei
have given up 1 run in the inning. So they've let their... That goes foul. Outside pitch. Rolls to the pitcher. Gets to it. They get him out at first. So that gives them a runner at third with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ju-won Kim. There's 2 away. They're not over the hill yet. Downstairs breaking ball to get him to wave. Behind in the count. He strikes out, leaving the runner stationary. It's the top of the 5th. Starting with their number 7 man in the order.
Chinese Taipei gets set to bat.
Swings at the first pitch. Hyunjin Ryu hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Lyle Lin. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat.
Pulls that one.
He collects it. 2 away now.
Next up, Yu Chiang.
In his last at-bat, he reached base on an error. 2 outs, bases empty.
Chinese Taipei not producing much this inning.
That's foul.
Hits this one.
The second baseman gathers it. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. It's the bottom of the 5th.
Korea gets set to bat. Next in the lineup, Dongwon Park. Last time up, he was in position to strike first for his team,
but flied out to center.
Chinese Taipei
are 1 run behind. Hits this one.
It's a high arcing fly. Smashes it out to deep center field.
The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so there's a runner on first with nobody out.
Hae-sung Kim settling in now.
He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Pulls it. It's got distance. Still going. It's a home run. No doubt the pitcher will be wondering what he did wrong there. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting,
Do-young Kim. Chinese Taipei
just saw their deficit grow courtesy of that last at-bat.
Chinese.
Let's see what his first pitch is. Way off the mark with his first pitch.
Starts the count with 98-mile-an-hour fire.
His third pitch now. Slider in there for a strike. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He hits an inside pitch.
And that'll be in there for a hit. So they have a runner on first with nobody out. Digging in, Jahmai Jones. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. It's a ball. The runner on first is prone to steal, but no movement yet. And that's just inside the zone for a strike. Locked him up for strike 3. That's 1 down.
Jung-hoo Lee in the box now.
He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 1 out, runner on first. The runner doesn't go. That's foul.
Hits this one.
And the second baseman has it.
Hyun-min An gets set in the box.
In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. His second pitch here. Fastball in there for a strike. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. Runner goes. Struck him out looking. That's some good pitching right there.
If you're just joining us, we're live from the Tokyo Dome, and we're just about to begin the sixth. Chinese Taipei
will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Sung Chae Chang jammed him inside. He skied it high.
Dongwon Park
grabs it, and there's one gone.
Chen Wei Chen in the box now.
He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. Hits one high in the zone, and the shortstop has it. They got him for the second out. Digging in, Stuart Fairchild. In his last at-bat, he used his speed to reach base on an infield single. Hesung, and that's way off the bat. Out at first, that's 3 away. The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one. No swing on that one. By the way he laid off that one, it sort of looked like he was expecting a different pitch. Throws him for the... First pitch, and it's in there. Strike one. Lays off it, but it's in there for called strike on the outside corner. 0-2 is the count. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball. Lyle Lin makes the catch. 2 gone.
Now up, Ju-Won Kim.
He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. 0-2 now. Breaks out of the zone. Hits this one. The second baseman scoops it up. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The game continues here in the top of the 7th. Trying to close the gap here. Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. He hits an inside pitch. It's down for a hit. Chinese Taipei has their lead. Ju-Won Kim. He takes it to second himself for the out. To first, they got him for a double play. In the box now, Yen-Ting Wu. In his last at-bat, he had a chance to give his team their first lead. Hits this one. It's into right center in a hurry. Chinese Taipei gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. At the plate now, Chie Hsien-chen. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. He connects. Line drive to short, and it's caught. Korea gets set to bat. Dongwon Park in the box now. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Chinese. That's foul. That one was close, but it's called a ball. And he can't quite catch up to that one. It's a pitcher's count. Goes down looking. That's 1 down. 9th batter in the order now, Hesung Kim. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. Hits this one. Looks like he's under it. It's hauled in for out number 2. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Do-Young Kim. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 2 away now. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. Connects on the outside pitch. The second baseman gathers it. Out at first, that's 3 away. Korea. It's the top of the 8th. Trying to close the gap here. Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Lyle Lin gets set. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Zhu Wei Lin. And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. He did his job perfectly. Runner on first, nobody out.
At the dish now,
Gunyu Chiang. He hits an inside pitch. Throws over to second, and he drops it. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Sung Chae Chang. He hits it inside. It gets through.
That sets up a run-scoring chance.
1 out, runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box,
Chen Wei Chen.
an opportunity to close the gap now. First pitch on its way. A short fly ball. The center fielder tracks it. Takes a hop. That's a hit. Hops for home. It's a hit into center, and the tying run is on. Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild.
The table's set.
That's a foul ball. Hits one to left. Rip tie. Will he throw home? Runner on third tags up. And the run comes in from third. Fairchild. Bring. And there it is again as they drop.
Korea is
Heading to the batter's box,
Yu Chung Chang.
there are 2 outs now.
They're doing a good job of building momentum here.
Breaking ball. Hit on the ground. Makes the grab. First. They get the runner at first for out number 3.
So Team Chinese Taipei managed to...
Up now is the defensive replacement.
Si Huan Ro. Chinese Taipei
Are behind as we begin the 8th. Gets a good pitch to swing at, but looks on, and he's quickly in a hole.
hits it.
He collects it. They got him for the first out.
Jung-Hoo Lee is the next hitter. He's 0 for 3 so far in the game.
1 down, base is empty. So he looks on again. Hits a high delivery to right. The right fielder grabs it for the second out.
Next in the lineup, Hyun-Min An.
He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Hits this one. It's into center field. 2 out, runner on first.
Taking his place at the plate now, Bo Young-moon.
He struck out looking in his last at-bat.
Chinese Taipei.
The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one.
Hits the ball. Zhu Wei Lin.
Throws to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the innings. It's the top of the 9th. Up now is their DH,
An Ko Lin.
His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to short and into a double play.
Chinese Taipei.
That's foul.
Hits it.
It's a towering shot to right center. The outfield, no chance. Home run. He gets them to within 1 run. And they asked for a home run, and he gave. Digging in,
Yen-Ting Wu.
in his last at-bat, he hit a single to center.
Chinese Taipei.
He hits an outside pitch. The third baseman scoops it up. He's out, 1 gone.
Chie Hsien-Chen settles in now. He's been held in check, 0 for 3 so far.
He connects, heading to left center. He's skied it high.
Hemin Park.
Makes the catch, 2 gone. So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at-bat. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Stepping in as the pinch hitter.
Goon Kwan Gilja.
2 away now. A crucial at-bat here. Gets his bat on it. It's a high fly ball. Short is on it. The infield fly is caught for the out. 3 outs and the game is over. They clawed their way back some, but ran out of steam.